Good morning. Chilly morning today. It's winter, and look, I've got the fire. Hang on, I'm pointing. Oh, look at that! Fire blaring in the background. It's so cold here. It was 3 degrees when I took the kids to school. I'm in the Perfumery today, which for those of you who know, it is. Hang on, let me flip you around. The pool table in our dining room. And today we're going to be pouring these gorgeous, what I call winter forest candles. They're extremely late because sickness and school holidays, I'm so far behind. So let's get to it. So come and make a winter forest candle with me. I just set these up last night and got them out of the box, and they're actually filthy. I don't even know what that is. What is that? It looks like mold. So I'm going to have to wash these, which glassware I tend to wash anyway, but sometimes they are fairly clean and I can just wipe them out, but these definitely need washing. Okay, that was way too hard to do one-handed and film at the same time. So I'm just going to wash these, and while I do, have a quick chat. I must apologise. I filmed the I'm back video after 8 months of not uploading anything for you guys. Over a month ago now, and I fully intended on having weekly videos uploaded every Monday morning, weekly videos for you. I do have so many ideas of videos that I want to make, including this one that I've been going to do for ages. But like I said, sickness, like I said earlier, sickness and school holidays and more sickness. We've been sick sort of one after the other in this house for 6 weeks, I think. 6 weeks it was. And it was just really hard to get to. And also, and I don't really talk about this much, but I get really nervous when it comes to actually filming myself. Most people are probably the same. I do go live in my Facebook VIP group a lot, but even then, sometimes I put it off for days. And also sometimes I will sit there ready to go, and all I have to do is press the go live button, and I'll sit there and I'll take deep breaths and I'll, okay, go. No, okay, hang on. And I put it off, and I put off filming as well. And it's possibly another reason why I didn't film for so long. Yes, we got busy and things just got in the way, but I do get a bit nervous when it comes to filming myself. And I don't know if it's because, you know, you're putting yourself out there. It's easy to do from the other side, and it's easy to just put up a static post on Instagram or Facebook and not have to speak or show your face. Even just a static photo of your face can be hard to put up. But I'm working on that. Like I said, I've got lots of ideas of different videos that I want to film to show my processes, and I want to do some custom blending and custom candles and just lots of different things. I want to do lots of different things. I've got heaps of ideas. So I think it's time I just got over myself and get to it. Spencer's been busy with the farm lately as well. It's time to crutch all of the ewes, which is the term for giving them a bottom haircut so that their poo doesn't stick to their bums. So he's got, I don't know how many sheep he's got, a few thousand to bottom haircut. And he drenches them at the same time as well as the lambs. So while I'm drying these vessels, why don't you have a quick look at the process of crutching and have a look at some cute little lammies. How many lambs are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 16.
Yeah, about that.
1. No, that's 6.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate this hair? Like, just look at it.
Why are you doing a video?
Cause. Isn't it gorgeous? Ah! Now, these are ready to be wicked. I've done the testing for these already, so I know which size. They're all different. Well, there's 2 different sizes for these 4 different blends. So I'm going to grab the wicks out. I originally started testing this with 2 wicks, but it just didn't work with 2. So I triple wicked them, and I love a triple wicked candle. I love a double wicked candle, but I also love a triple wicked candle. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to put all the correct sizes of wicks in, and then we're going to hot glue them in. I'm actually a bit annoyed by this candle because I just noticed there's a crack in that one there, a chip. And I actually knew that this vessel had a chip, and I should have used it for one of my testers, but somehow I didn't. I'm going to make it up anyway, and in my group I'll sell this off as a second, because honestly that tiny little chip isn't going to impact the burn at all. But I just don't want to sell it at full price because it's damaged. Okay, all wicked. I wasn't going to film that whole thing because boring. Now it's time to pour. So we're going to be doing this row here. We're going to do Raven first. All right, so we're over at the wax melter. I love this thing. It holds 15 litres of wax, so that can do quite a few candles. I used to actually make candles in this here little rice cooker, and I used to soup ladle it into my jug, and that took forever. This was such a breath of fresh air when I got it. Absolutely love it. All right, the first thing we're going to do is weigh out the oils that I'll need. So as I just said, we are pouring Raven, which is, I designed this scent. Oh, hang on, I'm going to be able to see that. I designed this scent. It was inspired by the poem Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. And that's too much. By not much, but still too much. Okay, that is almost perfect, so that will do. So, Raven. I wanted this scent to be cold and chilling, like a dark night. And a bit sort of, well, not scary. How could you make a scent scary? But I wanted it to be chilling. And it was quite difficult because it turns out it's easy to make a scent warm. It's very hard to make it cold. But I think it worked. I'll put the description of the scent and the notes that we used in the description. All right, so now we've got to weigh the wax. So watch this. Instead of having to soup ladle, I turn on a tap. Awesome! So much easier than soup ladling. Love it. So we need 1,380 grams to fill the 3 winter forest vessels. This is really hard to do one-handed, but I wanted to give you guys a closer up view. All right, so we're not at the 1,380 yet, so we need a little bit more. There we go, close enough. It's a little bit extra, but that does not matter. And I've got a little bit left in there, so we'll just pour it back in. Because it's not scented, it can just go back in. Done. All right, now what we do is pour the oil straight in and mix for 2 minutes. And I will speed through that because you don't want to be watching that for 2 minutes. Okay, that's all blended. Now, let's see how well I can pour this. This is a big full jug. It's a 2-litre jug. Let's see how well I can pour these candles one-handed while filming at the same time, because I want to give you guys a nice close-up view. Spencer thinks that the handle's going to fall off these one day. He's probably correct. Okay, here we go. All right, that first one worked pretty well. Let's try and reach over and do the second one. Oh, look at that. It gets easier each one you do, obviously, because the jug is less full. Right, now let's just pop a little bit extra in that one. Okay. Filming? He doesn't really like being on camera. Nothing! It's raining, so he needs his jacket.
Hey.
Say hello.
Hello. It's hard to get something on when you're half wet.
Yeah. Okay, so I have secured the wicks on Raven. I did that earlier. I was going to film it, but Spencer came in and he is a bit of a smart ass and likes to trip me up while I'm talking and likes to say, he likes to swear a lot in the background. Every time I hit record, he swears. And not the nice swear words like the shit or the bloody. The other swear words that aren't the nice ones. So these were starting to set. So I had to secure the wicks, and it turned out, being that they are triple wicked and such a wide vessel, I had a bit of trouble actually securing those wicks, but I worked it out. So now I've got black elder. All right, so let me see. I have to try and stack these. They're icy pole sticks with holes in them. I bought them from a craft shop a long time ago. They work fantastically, and I've got heaps more. I just haven't put the holes in them. I really should just make some more. But I don't normally do candles that require 3 of them. Oh, hang on. Is that even? It's a bit precarious. I'll move that out of the way. And I've already started setting on the bottom. There we go. That should hold it better. Move that out of the way. So in my last video, if you've seen the last one, that one won't. Sometimes you can't get them to grab on tight, and I need to get a different peg. I don't know why, they just won't, and they're just all loose, and that sort of defeats the purpose. There we go. I don't know why the peg makes any difference, it just does. So in my last video, the welcome back, I'm back, blah 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 video that I had, first one in like 8 months, I did mention that I wanted to change the name of the Scent Your subscription to Scent Club, which I did. I changed it to Scent Club. However, I don't tend to think these things through very well. And I actually did, a little while later, I did a quick Google search, and it turns out there is already an Australian business called the Scent Club. It's also a subscription-based perfume shop. However, they don't create the perfumes like I do. They just decant commercial perfumes into little bottles and send you those. However, I don't know if I can continue to use the name Scent Club because they've used it. And then it got me thinking, I use scent a lot, the word scent. So my boxes of little samples, I call them scent boxes. Everything is scent. Scent yourself, scent your space, scent your home. Everything is scent. But my name is the Aromatic Artisan. So shouldn't I then actually use the word aroma instead of scent? And I've considered that. However, there is a problem with that as well. I did a poll in my Instagram stories asking what people generally associate with the word aroma. And the majority of them, and it was as I feared, aroma people tend to think of food and coffee, not perfumes. Scent, they think of perfumes. Aroma, they think of food and coffee. I don't want to change the name of my business from the Aromatic Artisan to something related to scent, because I love the name the Aromatic Artisan. It took a long while of Facebook posts asking my friends for help, throwing back ideas backwards and forwards of what to call it, to call the business, to encompass everything that I wanted it to. And the Aromatic Artisan really seemed to fit. And I think it still does. I'm just hesitant to start calling everything aromas instead of scents. What do you think? Do you think I should start calling everything, referring to everything as aromas? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your thoughts on what I should refer to my fragrances as, aromas or scents. I did think that perhaps I could rename the scent club the Aroma Scent Club, maybe. There are a couple of items on the website that are called aroma because that's what, so the diffusers, the ultrasonic diffusers from the supplier that I get them from, they already call them aroma. So we've got Aroma Earth, Aroma Chill, and Aroma Breeze, I think, are the ones that I have in stock right now. And I suppose that works well. People know what they are. Maybe I should stop. Maybe I should start referring to everything as aromas instead of scent. It kind of makes more sense. Pun unintended. Yeah, so that's what they look like, secured, the wicks secured. Got a little triangle going on. It ended up working well. It was just a bit hard to put that first one on because the end kept slipping in. And we've got Raven over here starting to set nicely. Now, as I'm filming this, I still have, I think I've got one of these left. So the other two have been purchased, and I've got some of these left as well. I will update in the description as I'm posting this video if I've got any of these, all of them, left. I know right now I've still got the only Winter Forest vessel that is out of stock so far is Black Elder. The rest I have still some in stock. Okay, so it's been a few days since I filmed that last part. The candles are all set. Most of them I have decorated and put away. I'm not going to show you how I decorate all of them because, again, that will be boring. I'm just going to show you one. So we've got Raven here. So let's get to it and get decorating. All right, so I'm just going to show you this one. I've got my trusty heat gun right here. So what I do is we melt down the top. From this angle, I can't really see. I've got the camera right in front of me so that you can see as well as possible. I could probably even zoom you in a little bit. Hang on, let me try and do that. Oh, there we go. That's a bit better. Now I might actually be able to get in on the side of that. So we melt this down. Then you've got to work a little bit quickly because especially it's cold in my house today. So just this top layer of melted wax is going to set pretty quickly. But I can always just zap it with the heat gun again. And then we're going to pop on our decorations, which for Raven, I've gone for just a combination of labradorite crystals, purely for aesthetics. These are not for any specific purpose, not these ones. Though I do make some purposeful candles. I call them sense of purpose anyway, so they have a purpose. But more on that a different day. And then we're also going to pop in some black onyx because, you know, Raven's black and this is a very chilling candle, so it's got to be all about the black and the dark and that sort of thing. So we pop them on. Oh yeah, chuck in some more. All right, now just heat gun it again for a minute. Some of them sort of stand up a little bit, so you want them to kind of lay down. There we go. Now the glitter. Got to have glitter. Usually I do use home compostable bio glitter. However, they don't have black in the bio glitters yet from the glitter tribe, and I do have this glitter left over, and I also don't like waste, so I figured I'm going to use it. And there we go, completed. Beautiful winter forest candle. This one's scented in Raven. Look how shimmery that is. I hope that transfers through onto the video. Thank you very much for making a winter forest candle with me. I hope you had fun. I hope you learnt some things. And I would love to do some more videos like this. So let me know in the comments below if this was something that interested you and if you would like to see more. My idea for this channel is to do more make with me's, blend with me's. I'd love to make custom candles, custom perfumes, those sorts of things, and film the whole lot for you guys. So please let me know in the comments if that's something that you would like to see. And also hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any more videos. I think there's a notification button there somewhere as well. Like this video, show YouTube that my videos are worth spreading out to everybody else too. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye.